All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Sunday, where we have an NFL triple header for you tonight. We're going to start things off with the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints in NFC West matchup. The Cardinals come in at 8-2. They're in first place in the NFC West with a one-game lead over the 49ers. So Arizona has a lot of incentive to win this game today. And the New Orleans Saints come in at 4-6. They're currently in fourth place, just trying to stay relevant in the NFC playoff picture. We'll have the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers as our second game. In our third game tonight, we'll have the Atlanta Falcons at the Cincinnati Bengals. More about those games when we get there. Evil Dead has given me his picks. He's had a pinball tournament today. He has given me his picks, though. He's taken the Cardinals in this first game, and Evil Dead is 96-60 on the season. That's 36 games over 500, and the other guys, when they get here, will update you on their picks as well. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Now then, let's head out to the Superdome in New Orleans for this one. It'll be the Cardinals and the Saints here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the Cardinals and the Saints. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Sunday. The first game of our triple header today. The Cardinals had their 8-game winning streak snapped by the Cowboys last week, but they're still 8-2 atop the NFC West. The Saints will kick off. Cardinals will get the ball first, run away. Live from the Bayou, from the goal line, Carter over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Carter brings it out to the 32-yard line. Not a bad return. Number 83, Don Carter, the second-year receiver out of Tulsa. He got shaken up on the play. So we have a quick injury timeout. Misty says hi. She's here. He'll go to the sideline. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 32-yard line. 7:56 just underway on the clock. The Saints at 4-6. Trying to get back in the NFC playoff picture. These two teams played in Arizona earlier this season. The Cardinals won that game. 4 wide. Will Howard, the quarterback, in his second year out of Ohio State. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson, and Johnson goes nowhere. Well, a gain of 2 yards. I take it back. On the tackle, number 57, Preston Austin, the 8th-year linebacker out of Boise State. And that'll bring up 2nd and 8 for Arizona. On second down, Cardinals come out. 4 receivers wide, Howard in the shotgun. Back to throw. Throws deep and caught by Adams, the tight end, down to the 45-yard line. Corey Adams, the rookie out of Kentucky. And that's going to be a gain of 21 yards and an Arizona first down. The New York Giants have the best record in the NFC right now at 9-1. The Cardinals are second best at 8-2. If the playoffs started today, the Cardinals will have a first-round bye and to be the number 2 seed. 1st and 10, Arizona from the New Orleans 45-yard line. Cardinals come out. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson. He gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 2 yards. Tackle made by Bryce Barnett, 12th-year defensive tackle out of Illinois. Kylan Johnson, the running back, in his 8th year out of Tennessee. A loss of 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 12. Opening drive of the ball game. Live from New Orleans. 2nd and 12 from the 47. Cardinals with 4 receivers set wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard hands off to Johnson again. And Kylan Johnson plows forward to the 39-yard line. A gain of 8. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Chris Rothman came up and made the tackle. The 5th-year safety out of Oregon. So the Cardinals have marched it down to the Saint 39-yard line. It would be a 56-yard field goal from here. 3rd and 4. Cardinals come out 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard looking, throws deep, and caught by Keeley. He had to come back for it. A gain of 5, but he gets the first down. Jamison Keeley, the 7th-year receiver out of Baylor, got just enough for the first down. Ben Clements came up and made the tackle, the 7th-year defensive back out of Texas. .546 and counting. Still the opening drive of the ball game as the Cardinals come out in the I formation. Howard under center. Howard to Johnson. Johnson gets stacked up, but he still manages to get 5 yards down to the 29-yard line. Andrew Moore on the tackle, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Moore, the linebacker in his 7th year out of Nevada. 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals at the New Orleans 29-yard line. Nice opening drive by Arizona so far. 5 receivers wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Throws and caught by Bolden. Silas Bolden down to the 26. A gain of 3. Tackle made by Clements. It'll be 3rd and 2. At the Cardinal 26-yard line. Big 3rd down. Or at the Saint 39 or Saint 26-yard line. Big 3rd down for Arizona right here. Silas Bolden, the 2nd-year receiver out of Texas. Third and 2 for the Cards. Cardinals come out. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Howard under center. Howard draws back. Throws and caught by Bolden. Down to the 16, a gain of 10. And this excellent opening drive by the Cardinals continues. First and 10 from the Saint 16-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, number 55, Keaton West, the rookie out of Alabama. First and 10 for the Cards at the New Orleans 16. Cardinals come out 4 wide. Howard under center. Howard to Johnson. And Johnson to the 13, a gain of 3. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Benjamin Clements came up and made the tackle for New Orleans. Long opening drive by the Cardinals. Under 4 minutes now left to play in the first quarter. They've eaten up half the quarter. 3 wide to the far side. Howard in the shotgun.
Let's go. Green 39.
Howard draws back. Howard looking. Howard steps up, throws outside, caught by Johnson. And Kylan Johnson out to the 8, a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Tackle made by Wayne Martin, the 13th year defensive end out of California, Berkeley. So the Cardinals face another 3rd down. This time 3rd and 2 from the Saint 8-yard line. 4 wide. Howard under center. Howard to Johnson, and Johnson to the 7. I don't think he's got the first down. He does not. Just a yard. Bryce Barnett makes a nice tackle, keeping the Cardinals from getting the first down. Decision time for Arizona. Do you go for it here on 4th down? 4th and 1 from the Saints 7. They've eaten up almost 3/4 of the quarter. Logan Ford will kick the field goal. This will be a 24-yard attempt to give the Cardinals the lead. The kick is up, and it's good. Cardinals lead at 3-0. 2:40 left here in the first quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Browns and the Steelers after this, and the Falcons and the Bengals after that. That's our lineup for today. Evil Dead is at a pinball tournament. He has given us his picks, though. He's taking the 3 visiting teams today. He's taking the Cardinals, the Browns, and the Falcons. Kicking off will be Logan Ford, the 4th-year kicker out of Troy. This will be fielded at the 2-yard line by Alvin Marshall over the 20, 25, and Marshall out to the 32-yard line. The 4th-year receiver out of Idaho. Starting quarterback for New Orleans is Peyton Hicks. In his 8th year out of the University of Tennessee. New Orleans having a rough season so far, 4-6. But a win today will help them get back in the NFC playoff picture. Cardinals up 3-0, 2:36 left here in the first quarter. New Orleans, this will be for their first possession. Saints come out in the I formation. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and James Wilder pushing forward out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 7. Make it a gain of 8. Be 2nd and 2. Tackle made by Duke Jackson in his 7th year out of Houston, the linebacker. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. James Wilder, the 8th year back out of Tennessee. It's a Tennessee backfield of Hicks and Wilder. In the I formation on 2nd and 2, Hicks under center. Hicks, play action. Rolls out, throws, and caught by Thompson. David Thompson to the 47. A gain of 14 yards. The former Charger in his 11th year out of Florida. Marcus House on the tackle for the Cardinals. And that's a New Orleans first down as they cross midfield. Marcus House, the defensive back, in his 10th year out of Texas, the former Buffalo Bill. Spent 9 years with the Bills. Now in his first season with the Cardinals. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks hands off to Wilder. And Wilder to the 45, a gain of 2 yards. Let's take a look at the Saints offense. They play up front. Vaughn, Nance, Andrews, Stevens, and Toomer. And then it's Jefferson, Lattimore, Wilder, Ferguson, and Thompson. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Saints at the Cardinal 45. Cardinals lead at 3-0 with 1:18 left to play here in the first quarter. Saints come out. Hicks in the shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield. Hicks looking, throws underneath, caught by Logan Hawks. Down to the 42, a gain of 3 yards. Let's take a look at the Cardinals' defense. They play a 4-3. Jordan Thomas, Glaspie, and Kirby up front. Linebackers, Moss, Jackson, and Stanley. And the secondary, House, Chambers, Briggs, and Razor. 3rd and 5 for New Orleans at the Cardinal 42-yard line. Big third down for the Saints coming up. Saints come out 5 wide, empty backfield now for Hicks on 3rd and 5. Hicks drops back, throws down the middle, caught by Ferguson. Picks up the first down. Evan Ferguson, the rookie tight end out of Utah. A gain of 6. First down, New Orleans. The linebacker, number 53, Eric Campanella, the rookie out of USC, comes up and makes the tackle. 1st and 10, Saints at the Cardinal 36-yard line. Saints come out 4 wide. Hicks under center. We're down to 12 seconds left in the quarter. Hicks, a swing pass to Wilder. And Wilder pushing forward down to the 35. A gain of a yard. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Cardinals up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Louisiana Superdome. New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 11. Cardinals and Saints. The Cardinals at 8-2. The Saints at 4-6. Cardinals lead at 3-0. As we start quarter number 2, it'll be 2nd and 9 for New Orleans at the Arizona 35-yard line. Saints come out. Everybody in tight this time. Hicks under center. Single back. Nelson in motion. Hicks to Wilder. Wilder kind of got stacked up, hit his own man. He's going to lose 2 yards back to the 37-yard line. Tackle made by number 90, Ray Thomas, the 13th year defensive tackle out of South Florida. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for the Saints. So a big third down coming up for New Orleans right here. On 3rd and 11. Saints come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Hicks in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Hicks drops back. Hicks rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Ferguson, down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 25 yards to Evan Ferguson. Again, the rookie tight end out of Utah. And that'll be a first down for New Orleans. Coming up to make the tackle, number 28, Jordan Burham, in his 10th year out of Marshall, the defensive back. It's a first down for the Saints to keep the drive alive. All the way down to the Cardinal 12-yard line. Saints looking to take the lead. Cardinals up 3-0. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Hicks looking, throws down the middle, caught by Thompson. Picks up 2 down to the 10-yard line. Campanella on the tackle for the Cardinals. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 from the 10. Saints can get a first down at the 2-yard line. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. She's waving, like you can see that. Say hi, Misty. There you go. Maybe you heard that. You're not picking no more? Oh. 2nd and 8 from the 10-yard line. 5 wide. Hicks in the shotgun.
Green 39. Green.
Hicks looking. Throws down the middle. Caught by Ferguson. Down to the 7. And that'll be a gain of 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Make it a 4-yard gain. So the Saints face another long third down. Or crucial third down on this drive. This is only the second possession of the game. Both teams have had long drives, eating up a lot of time. Everybody in tight for the Saints on 3rd and 4. Hicks in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
Hicks draws back. Hicks throws and throws it away. Incomplete. He had Cardinals in his face. And New Orleans will settle for a field goal. This will be a 24-yard attempt by Jerome Taylor to tie the ball game. Taylor in his 6th year out of Clemson. Snap kick is blocked. The Cardinals block it. And it remains a 3-0 ball game. It's a long drive for the Saints and they come up empty. It remains a 3-0 ball game with 5:55 left to play here in the first half. Who came in and blocked it? Number 29. That's Dave Hollis, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Dartmouth, the Ivy Leaguer. And now the Cardinals offense comes back out onto the field. 1st and 10 from their own 17. Will Howard, the quarterback, in his 2nd year out of Ohio State. Cardinals at 8-2 atop the NFC West. 1 game up on the 49ers, who are 7-3. 1st and 10 for the 17-yard line. Howard under center. Howard, they pitch to Johnson around the outside, and Kylan Johnson gets stacked up at the 19, just a 2-yard gain. Nice pursuit by New Orleans. Benjamin Clements came up, made the tackle to be 2nd and 8. We watch the replay. Actually, James Templeton slowed him down. Templeton, the 9th-year defensive back out of South Carolina. Be 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals at their own 19. 5:33 and counting. Cardinals come out 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard hands off to Johnson. And Kylan Johnson making moves and makes his way out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Cardinal first half. On the tackle, number 99. That's Ryder Roberts, the rookie out of Oregon. Coming up on 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. 3-0 Arizona. 1st and 10 from their own 30. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Johnson, and Johnson to the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Roberts on the tackle again. A rapidly moving first half. 4:35 and counting. Just a 3-0 Cardinal lead. Cardinals come out. Howard in the shotgun. 2nd and 8. Howard to Johnson again, and Johnson out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Tackle made by Keaton West, the linebacker. So it's a big 3rd down for Arizona. 3rd and 5 from their own 35-yard line. Been a hard-hitting game so far. Cardinals come out 4 wide, single back. Howard in the shotgun. Howard back. Howard looking. Throws outside. Caught by Keeley. Out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll be a Cardinal first down out to the 42-yard line. Jamison Keeley, the 7th-year receiver out of Baylor. Tackle made by number 28, Ray Harris, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Portland State. All the way down to 3:35 here in the first half. On 1st and 10 from the 42, Howard to Miller. Miller is going to be hit and brought down at the 39-yard line. A loss of 3 yards. Make it a loss of 2. On the tackle, number 98. That's Duke Angel, the 4th-year defensive tackle out of Washington State. Jake Miller, the rookie running back out of Syracuse. 3:15 and counting here in the first half. We're only about 20 minutes into the game. We're almost at halftime. On 2nd and 12, Howard in the shotgun. Howard fakes the handoff, throws deep down the sideline, and it's picked off by Templeton. James Templeton brings it back over the 50, the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 37-yard line. The 9th-year defensive back out of South Carolina, James Templeton, picks it off for New Orleans and brings it back to the Cardinal 37-yard line. And that's where the Saints will take over, 1st and 10. The ball hung up a little bit, slightly underthrown, allowing Templeton to pick it off. They were looking for the wide receiver there, they were looking for number 82, Dwayne Dawson. He was the intended receiver. 1st and 10, New Orleans going the other way at the Cardinal 37. New Orleans now with a chance to tie it up or take the lead. Rapidly moving, low scoring first half. New Orleans comes out, everybody in tight. Peyton Hicks, the quarterback, under center.
Green 39. Green 39.
Nelson in motion. Hicks hands off to Wilder. Wilder trying to get outside. And Wilder out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 2. And that'll bring up 2nd and 8. Tackle made by number 56, Henry Stanley, the 12th-year linebacker out of Michigan State. We have 2 more games tonight. We have the Browns and the Steelers after this. We'll head up to Pittsburgh for that. And then we'll head to Cincinnati. It'll be the Falcons and the Bengals. Second and 8 for the Saints at the Cardinal 35-yard line. Saints come out. Hicks under center. Pump fakes. Hands off to Wilder, but the Cardinals are right there. Marcus House leading the charge. Going to be a 4-yard loss back to the 39-yard line on the corner blitz. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Saints. A well-executed corner blitz led by Marcus House. Duke Jackson, the linebacker, also got in on the tackle. 3rd and 12 for New Orleans as we're marching down to the 2-minute warning already. 2 minutes left to play in the first half. Cardinals up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 11. Cardinals lead the Saints 3-0 here at the 2-minute warning in the first half. We're only 27 minutes into this game, and we're almost at halftime. Cardinals lead it 3-0. Saints come out. 5 wide this time. Empty backfield on 3rd and 12. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back. Hicks looking, steps up, throws deep. He's got a man. Jefferson, touchdown, New Orleans. A 39-yard touchdown catch by Tim Jefferson, the 9th-year receiver out of Ohio State. And the Saints go up 6-3. Perfect pass right down the middle. Hit him in stride. As New Orleans takes the lead. And now the extra point by Jerome Taylor. The kick is up. That one was nearly blocked, but it's good. And the Saints lead it 7-3. 1:55 left to play here in the first half. Here in the Superdome in New Orleans. Nice drive by the Saints. They capitalize off the interception and get a touchdown. And they take a 7-3 lead. Jerome Taylor will kick off. There's the kickoff by Taylor. Fielded at the 2-yard line. Dwayne Dawson over the 20, 25. And Dawson out to the 26-yard line. The 9th-year receiver out of Alabama. 1:51 left in the half. The Cardinals have 3 timeouts. Will Howard comes back out. He threw a pick on the last possession. That led to the Saint touchdown. It'll be 1st and 10. Cardinals come out. 4 receivers set wide. Single back. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard looking. Howard in trouble. Howard's going to get sacked back at the 13-yard line. Wayne Martin on the sack. And that'll be a loss of 14 yards. It'll be 2nd and 24 back at the 13-yard line. Saints brought the pressure and got the sack. In his 13th year out of California, Berkeley. He's been around a while. All 13 years with the New Orleans Saints. 2nd and 24, 4 wide for the Cardinals. Howard in the shotgun. Down to 1:22 in the half. Howard draws back. Howard looking. Howard rolls out. Howard's going to take off. And Howard slides at the 22-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9. New Orleans takes a timeout. They want to get the ball back and get another chance to score before halftime. It'll be 3rd and 14 for the Cardinals at the Saint 22-yard line. Saints lead it 7-3. On 3rd down, Cardinals come out, everybody in tight, single back. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Johnson, and Kylan Johnson is not going to get the first down. He only picks up 4 yards out to the 26-yard line. Tackle made by Ray Harris. It'll be 4th down. The Cardinals will have to punt. Did the Saints take another timeout? Yes, they did. They want to conserve time. 1:09 left. And now New Orleans is going to have a chance to score again before halftime. Up 7-3. Cardinals currently tied with the 49ers, like I said. Or not tied. They have a 1-game lead on the 49ers. And who does San Francisco play this week? They play Indianapolis later on this week. Tanner Pearson gets the punt away. And from the 24, Alvin Marshall brings it out to the 38. And that's where New Orleans will have it. 1:01 remaining in the half. The Saints have 1 timeout. Let's see if the Saints can get at least in field goal range before halftime. Peyton Hicks comes back out to lead the offense. The Saints trying to get revenge for that early season loss to the Cardinals. They lost 30-20 back in week 3. Hicks looking. Hicks steps up, throws deep. He's got a man. Jefferson holds on at the 34-yard line. "28 yards to Tim Jefferson. He took a hit, but he held on. And the Saints are almost in field goal range. It'd be a 51-yard field goal from here. Barrett Briggs made the tackle. The 11th year safety out of Florida. Jefferson in his 9th year out of Ohio State. 1st and 10, Saints from the Cardinal 34-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws. Caught by Ferguson. Nope, Ferguson couldn't hold on. Jordan Burham slapped it away. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 34. 28 seconds left until halftime. On 2nd and 10. Saints come out. 4 wide, but in tight. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back. Hicks throws. Caught by Ferguson. Down to the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. A gain of 9. Clock is ticking. 15 seconds. New Orleans needs to get up there. Eric Campanella on the tackle. New Orleans might let it run down and kick the field goal with 10 seconds left. This will be a 42-yard attempt by Jerome Taylor. Unless New Orleans wants to take a shot at the end zone. If they do, it has to be either to the end zone or incomplete. They can't throw underneath. They don't have any timeouts. Let's see what they choose to do. They're going to kick the field goal. Jerome Taylor comes on from 42 yards. It'll put the Saints up by 7. Snap, kick is up, and the kick looks good, and it is good. The Saints go up 10-3 with 7 seconds left here in the first half. Taylor knocks it through in his 6th year out of Clemson. And now the Saints will kick off. Saints looking for the upset here today. Cardinals 8-2, Saints at 4-6. Jerome Taylor will kick off. And this will be fielded at about the 4-yard line by Dawson over the 20, 25. Dwayne Dawson out to the 33-yard line. 2 seconds left until halftime. The Cardinals will probably throw a Hail Mary here right before the half. New Orleans up 10-3. Cardinals come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Howard in the shotgun. Howard back. Howard throws deep down the field into a crowd bouncing around. Incomplete. Halftime. Halftime score. The Saints 10, the Cardinals 3. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Cardinals and the Saints. The Saints lead it 10-3 as we start the second half. New Orleans will get the second half kickoff. Logan Ford will kick off, the 4th-year kicker out of Troy, which is a small college in Alabama, if you didn't know. And now Ford will kick. There's the kick. It'll be fielded at the 2-yard line by Thompson over the 15, 20, 25. And David Thompson out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Saints will take over. Hicks comes back out. Some highlights. Hicks, the long touchdown to Jefferson. The catch by Ferguson for big yardage. And that was the touchdown to Jefferson again. Say hi, Misty. There you go. Misty's saying hi, waving in front of the JS over there. So New Orleans will start the second half at their own 27-yard line, up by 7. In the I formation, Hicks under center.
Here we go now.
Hicks hands off to Wilder around the outside, and Wilder out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be a New Orleans first down. Nice carry to start the second half for the Saints. Coming up to make the tackle, Barrett Briggs, the safety. 1st and 10 for the Saints at their own 40. New Orleans trying to make it a 2-score game on this drive. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Hicks looking, throws, caught by Jefferson. Out to the 48. A gain of 8, make it a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. 7:15 and counting here in the third quarter. We have the Browns and the Steelers after this. We'll head to Pittsburgh for that one. Falcons, Bengals after that. On 2nd and 1 from the 48-yard line. In the offset eye, Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder. Second effort, Wilder picks up the first down. A gain of 3 to the Cardinal 49-yard line. An underrated running back, James Wilder, in his 8th year out of Tennessee. Tackle made by Chambers. Antonio Chambers, the 9th year defensive back out of Miami. 1st and 10, New Orleans from the Cardinal 49-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws near side, caught by Logan Hawks. And Hawks down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 12. And that'll be another New Orleans first down. Tackle by Marcus House on the sideline. First down, New Orleans. A nice drive so far by the Saints to start the second half. Up 10-3. .6:12 and counting. 1st and 10 from the Saints. They come out in the offset eye. Hicks under center. Right in motion. Hicks hands off to Wilder. Tries to get outside and picks up, well, back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Tackle made by number 92, Alton Moss, the rookie out of Duke, the defensive end. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. On 2nd and 10, New Orleans comes out 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Hicks throws. Caught by Ferguson, or Jefferson, down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 22 yards to Tim Jefferson, and that'll be a Saint first down. 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 15-yard line. Saints tearing it up on this drive. Marching all the way down to the 15. Coming up on 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. 1st and 10. 4 wide for New Orleans. Hicks in the shotgun. Single back. Hicks draws back. Throws underneath. Caught by Mosley, who gets down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 11. Johnny Mosley, the 3rd-year back out of North Carolina, catching the pass out of the backfield down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, New Orleans at the Cardinal 4. Tell you what, the Saints have come to play today. The Cardinals have looked a bit off, like they haven't gotten over that loss to Dallas last week. First and goal, Saints at the Cardinal 4-yard line. Saints come out, single back, everybody in tight. Hicks under center. Hicks looking. Hicks throws, caught. Nelson, touchdown. No, he's out of bounds at the 1. I thought he was in. Connor Nelson, the third-year tight end out of the University of Washington. Never got the ball across. His feet may have been in, but the ball never crossed the line. A gain of 3 to be second and goal from the 1. I thought he got in initially. They might review that. I think that's a touchdown. Let's see if they review that. No review. From about the half-yard line, second and goal. They spread the receivers out, single back. Hicks under center. Hicks looking. Hicks throws, caught. Brandon, touchdown, New Orleans. Tony Brandon in the back of the end zone, a 1-yard touchdown catch. The 10th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. And the Saints go up 16-3. They might review this, but I think he got both feet in. Here's the booth review. It was close. Let's take a look ourselves. Ooh, I don't know. 1, 2. I think that's a good catch. I think that's a touchdown. And it is.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
It stands. Good catch. Saints go up 16-3 with 4:12 remaining here in the third quarter. So New Orleans now up by 2 touchdowns. Jerome Taylor for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead it 17-3, 4:12 left. Here in the third quarter, live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 11, here at Jammin' Sports. Browns Steelers up next, followed by the Falcons and the Bengals after that. Jerome Taylor will kick off for New Orleans. There's the kick. It'll be fielded at the 1 by Carter, who brings it back out over the 20-25. And Don Carter, in his second year out of Tulsa, out to the 29-yard line. And that's where the Cardinals will have it, 1st and 10, down by 14. They still have plenty of time to come back. 4:07 on the clock here in the third quarter. Will Howard, the second-year quarterback out of Ohio State. He's led the Cardinals to an 8-2 start. They had an 8-game winning streak at one point. 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Howard draws back. Howard rolls out, throws downfield, incomplete. He overthrew everybody. Howard not having the best of days. He's 6 of 9 for only 51 yards. Looking for Silas Bolden, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. Cardinals come back out. 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Howard to Johnson, and Kylan Johnson picks up 6 down to the 35-yard line. Bryce Barnett on the tackle for New Orleans. It'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals at their own 35. So the Cardinals face a big third down here, down by 14. Cardinals come out, 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun, single back. Howard back. Throws outside, incomplete. He overthrew Jamison Keeley. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Cardinals go 3 and out. And Tanner Pearson will have to come back in to punt. Pearson gets the punt away. From the 15, Alvin Marshall makes a nice move, and Marshall brings it back to the 33-yard line. 3:24 left in the third quarter. Saints up 17-3. And now Hicks, 16 of 18, 188 and 2. That's a pretty good stat line so far for Peyton Hicks. Hicks and the Saints have been struggling this season. 4-6 record, but they played pretty well here today. Trying to get the upset over the Cardinals. So far, they're up by 14. Saints come out 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 9, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Duke Jackson on the tackle, but it's a 9-yard gain for Wilder. Clock is moving, coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Arizona has less than 100 yards of total offense. In the offset eye, Hicks to Wilder, picks up the first down. 3-yard gain out to the 45-yard line. First down, New Orleans. Glaspie came up, made the tackle. Corey Glaspie, the third-year defensive tackle out of Clemson. First and 10, New Orleans. Saints come out in the offset eye. Hicks under center. Hicks to Wilder. And Wilder pushes forward to the 48-yard line. A gain of 3 more, bring up 2nd and 7. Tackle that time by Marcus Jordan, the second-year defensive end out of Kentucky. Now, who do these teams play next week? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'll tell you right after this play. On 2nd and 7, 4 wide, Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back, throws outside, caught by Ferguson, rolls out of bounds at the 49. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 4. Next week, as we look at the schedule here, Arizona will host San Francisco. If the Cardinals lose this game and the 49ers win later against the Colts, that's going to be for first place next week. And New Orleans is at Minnesota next week. 3rd and 4. 5 wide, empty backfield. Hicks looking, throws, and incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 4. That'll stop the clock with 1:44 left. He overthrew Ferguson down the field there. And New Orleans will punt. Jordan Finch, the 7th-year punter out of Auburn, will come on to punt. Gets the punt away. Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. That'll be a 21-yard punt. Not his best effort. As the Cardinal offense will come back out. Still a 17-3 ball game in favor of New Orleans with 1:40 left here in the third quarter. See if the Cardinals offense can get something going. They scored a field goal on their opening drive, but that's it so far. Cardinals come out. Howard under center.
All right, here we go. 3:19.
Howard draws back. Howard looking, throws, dumps it off to Swan. And James Swan, the tight end, only picks up a yard. Coming up to make the tackle, number 28, Ron Harris. Actually, now they say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. 1:26 and counting. As we're in the back half of the third quarter. On 2nd and 10. Cardinals come out. Howard under center.
Now let's go.
Howard Hands off to Johnson up the middle, and Kylan Johnson picks up 5 out to the 34-yard line, make it a 6-yard gain, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Tackle made by number 56, Sean Hammond, the second-year linebacker out of Alabama. We're down to 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals. 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard looking, throws, and it's caught by Silas Bolden out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll be an Arizona first down. Tackle made by Ben Clements, number 25. And that'll be a first down for Arizona. This has been a house of horrors for the Cardinals. In their history, they've only won 1 game here in New Orleans. 1st and 10. This should be the last play of the third quarter. Howard under center. Adams in motion. Howard to Johnson. Gets stacked up. Oh, breaks a tackle and then goes down at the 46. A gain of 4. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Saints up 17-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. We go to the fourth quarter. Saints lead it 17-3. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Cardinals at their own 46-yard line. They're trying to get back in this ball game, down by 2 touchdowns. Saints trying to score a major upset here. This would be the Cardinals' 2nd consecutive loss after winning 8 in a row. 5 wide for Arizona. Howard in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Howard draws back. Throws near side. Caught by Dawson. No, he doesn't. Incomplete. Oh, he fumbled out of bounds. They said he caught it. A 4-yard gain and then fumbled out of bounds. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. I guess he did catch it. He got blown up on the sideline there by Clements, causing him to lose the football. Fortunate it went out of bounds. And now it's 3rd and 1 for Arizona at the New Orleans 49-yard line. Cardinals come out. 4 wide, but they're in tight. Howard in the shotgun. 3rd and 1. Howard draws back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Jamison Keeley. And Keeley out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Cardinal first down. Keeps the drive alive. Ben Clements came up, made the tackle. Cardinals trying to come back. Cardinals are in a similar situation they were in at Philadelphia a couple of weeks ago. They managed to come back and they managed to win that game. 7:35 and counting. 1st and 10 Arizona at the Saint 39. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard throws, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by Ben Clements. He's been everywhere today. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. The intended receiver was Silas Bolden. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals at the Saint 39. Howard under center this time. Howard draws back. Throws outside to Adams. And Adams gets pushed out of bounds at the 38. Just a 1-yard gain. Corey Adams, the rookie tight end out of Kentucky. On the tackle there, number 29, Garrett Walker, in his 2nd year out of Utah. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals at the Saint 38. Nice pursuit by New Orleans. 7:19 remaining. Clock is moving. Big 3rd down here. They'll probably go on 4th. Howard in the shotgun on third down. Howard drops back. Howard throws outside. It's knocked down. Nearly picked off. Who else? Ben Clements. He's been everywhere. That man needs a game ball right there. It'll be fourth down. .708 left. Clements in his 7th year out of Texas. Will the Cardinals go for it on fourth down? At this point in the game, they probably will. Yep, on 4th and 9, they're going for it. Down by 14. 3 receivers to the near side. Howard in the shotgun.
Green 39. Green 39.
Howard fakes the handoff inside. Looking. Howard scrambling around. Howard, he's going to tuck and run, and Howard will not get the first down. Gets out to the 36-yard line. It'll be a turnover on downs, and New Orleans will take over. He could not find a receiver downfield. Ryder Roberts on the tackle. And now the New Orleans offense comes back out with 6:57 left, up 17-3. The Cardinals scored first, but the Saints have scored often. We have Cleveland at Pittsburgh up next. 1st and 10. In the offset eye, Hicks under center. Hicks looking, throws, caught by Jefferson. Out to the 45. A gain of 9 to Jim Jefferson. It'll be 2nd and 1. Hicks goes over 200 yards passing on the day. It doesn't look like Evil Dead's going to get this game right. Evil Dead's been in a bit of a slump lately. And it looks like the Cardinals are going to lose their 2nd game in a row after winning 8 in a row. 2nd and 1 for the 45-yard line. 4 wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks, play action. Throws, caught by Jefferson, down to the Cardinal 39-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Jefferson's had a big day. First down, Saints. 6:12 and counting. New Orleans trying to run out the clock, eat up some time. 3 receivers to the near side. Single back, Hicks in the gun. 1st and 10. Hicks looking. Hicks throws. Caught. Oh, incomplete. A bit underthrown. And that'll stop the clock with 5:55 left. He was looking for Evan Ferguson, the tight end. 2nd and 10 from the Cardinal 39. Saints come out 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks hands off to Wilder. And Wilder to the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Tackle made by Eric Campanella, the linebacker. So a big 3rd down for the Saints right here. They're going to eat up some time. 5:35 and counting. 3rd and 8 from the Cardinal 37-yard line. Everybody in tight. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks fakes the handoff. Rolls out. Throws. Caught by Hawks. Makes a move. Down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 21 yards to Logan Hawks. And that's another New Orleans first down. Saints are just moving at will now. Marcus House comes up and makes the tackle. Coming up on 5 minutes left. 1st and 10, New Orleans. At the Cardinals' 16-yard line. They come out in the offset eye. Hicks under center.
Here we go now.
Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder gets plowed over for a 2-yard loss. Coming in to make the tackle, number 22, Antonio Chambers, in his 9th year out of Miami. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 18. 4:40 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 12. 4 wide for New Orleans. Hicks in the shotgun.
Here we go now. 319.
Hicks looking, throws, caught by Brandon. And Tony Brandon down to the 8-yard line, a gain of 10. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2 at the Cardinal 8-yard line. Clock continues to move now. 4:13 and counting. Saints can make this a 3-possession game with any type of score here. 4 wide, 3 to the near side on 3rd and 2. Hicks in the gun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws, caught. Nope, incomplete. Wilder couldn't quite get to it. Good try, though. It'll bring up 4th down. And Jerome Taylor will come on to try a 25-yard field goal. It would put New Orleans up by 17. It would make it a 3-possession game. From 25 yards, Jerome Taylor. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Saints lead it 20-3 with 3:52 left. New Orleans has dominated this game. Other than the opening drive, which got the Cardinals the field goal, the Saints have dominated. 20 unanswered points. 3:52 left. New Orleans is going to be 5-6, gets them back in the NFC playoff picture. And the Cardinals are going to drop to 8-3. They're going to lose their 2nd in a row. There's the kickoff. From the 2-yard line, Dawson over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Dawson tackled at the 25. 3:49 left. I don't think the Cardinals have time to score 3 times. They'd have to score quickly. We were hoping Evil Dead might have stopped by to check in, but he has not this game. He's at a pinball tournament with his son. 1st and 10 Cardinals from the 25-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Oh, he's here. He's here. How you doing, Evil Dead? I was just talking about you. Hoping you'd show up. Howard back. Yeah, the Cardinals have been playing like crap. Bolden, 4 yards out to the 29. The Cardinals scored first, but the Saints have scored often, as the saying goes. 3.5 minutes left. Yeah, it's a power I have. I want to wish Evil Dead a happy early birthday. His birthday is coming up. Your birthday is on Tuesday, right? 2nd and 5. Howard looking. Throws and caught by Adams. Out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 12. Well, cool. Corey Adams picks up a 1st down. Evil Dead's going to be 29. I want to wish him a early 29th birthday. I celebrated my 29th birthday yesterday. Times 2. Misty's yelling from the other room. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Under 3 minutes to play. Howard looking. Howard throws deep down the middle. Caught by Silas Bolden. Down to the 34-yard line. 25 yards. You'll be 58. All right. Cardinal offense finally showing life for the first time since the opening drive. Evil Dead comes into this game at 96-60. He's catching up with Misty, she says. He's going to be 96-61 when this one's over. I can't hear you, Misty. I got headphones on. 5 wide, 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Howard in the gun. Howard looking. Howard throws near side, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 2:19 left. Saints up 20-3. Evil Dead in disbelief. Cardinals have been not playing well in this one. 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Howard in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
We'll probably have the 2-minute warning after this.
Green 39.
Howard drops back, throws, and incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 2:16 left. It'll be 3rd and 10. We have the Browns and the Steelers up next. Evil Dead has the Browns in that one. We have the Falcons and the Bengals after that, and Evil Dead has the Falcons in that one. 3rd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Howard looking. Howard throws outside, caught by Adams, rolls out of bounds at the 31, a gain of 3, and that's going to bring up 4th and 7. Well, you're down by 17 as we hit the 2-minute warning. 20-3, New Orleans, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Saints lead it 20-3. The Cardinals face a 4th and 7 at the Saint 31. You're down by 17. You better go for it. Cardinals did not have 100 yards of total offense until halfway through the 3rd quarter. Cardinals come out on 4th and 7. Howard in the shotgun. Howard drops back. Howard looking. Throws outside, and Johnson, his momentum took him out of bounds. Incomplete. Well, actually, it's a catch. It'll be a turnover on downs. New Orleans will take over. And the Saints are going to get a major upset. The Saints are going to go to 5 and 6, and the Cardinals are going to drop to 8 and 3. And now, if San Francisco beats Indianapolis later this week, there'll be a tie for first, and the 49ers and the Cardinals play next week. That'd be a big game. New Orleans will keep it on the ground, I'm sure, to try to eat up some time. With a 17-point lead, I don't think the Cardinals will take a timeout. In the I formation, Hicks to Wilder. Wilder picks up a yard. And as I expected, neither team taking a timeout. They know the game's over. Updating the standings as we speak. Cardinals drop to 8 and 3. They're still in first place by a half game at the moment. And the Saints are 5 and 6. Down to 1:15 in the I formation. Hicks to Wilder. Wilder kind of running around. Out to the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Be 3rd and 8. As Kirby makes the tackle for the Cardinals. That's Nigel Kirby. Browns Steelers up next. Will be in Pittsburgh. 3rd down. We're down to 32 seconds. Wilder up the middle. And Wilder to the 38-yard line. It'll be 4th and 5. Misty's playing Christmas music in the living room. Got to understand something about Misty. She believes Christmas year-round. That's pretty much. That's right. 4th and 5. Jordan Finch gets the punt away. And time will probably run out. Dawson returns it. And that's ball game. Your final score, New Orleans 20, Arizona 3. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Browns Steelers up next. We'll see you then.